I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girls, the purple and gold, all the banners, all the celebs, you better stay focused.
Ed, are you reading my mind right now? There's a reason why I'm late to the game. Those Hollywood parties, nothing better. But let's get it on the court.
No distractions here tonight. Let's do this thing. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Hart. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. From the painted area, won't go down. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Kuzma to Josh Hart. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Ingram matched up with Durant. To Josh Hart. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. Hart. To Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Here's Curry with it up top. They trail by 2. To Durant. The drive right to the basket. Thompson to Durant. Fires the 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Flat out, KD is unguardable. He's the most gifted scorer in the league, period. We saw that during the NBA Finals last year. He has that size and that length. He can take advantage of anybody and elevate it around the rim.
Caldwell Pope. Ingram, tough matchup against Durant. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry into the front court. Leads 1. To Durant. To Curry. 4-3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Rejected by McGee. They've got it now. Has a look. Count the basket.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Durant across the timeline. They're down 3. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Hart gets it in the left corner. Hart, Green always looking for the steal. JaVale McGee. Off the assist. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Livingston for Durant, down low. Kevin Durant, 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hart to Beasley. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The harder the shot, the easier it looks from Michael Beasley.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive.
Dance out there, I see you with the footwork.
A shot at the buzzer. We played 1 quarter. Here on the day, we honor the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Livingston to Thompson. Durant to Thompson. They'll get it down to Green. It's blocked by Chandler.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Caldwell Pope matched up with Livingston. To Josh Hart. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Green. Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Draymond Green. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Livingston to bring it up. Down 3. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Hart, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Shot from the lane won't go. KD with the rock. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Caldwell Pope. Zubats, defended by Thompson. Hart to Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. Livingston across the timeline. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. Down low green. Oh, emphatic slam.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Hart to Kyle Kuzma. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Golden State at the controls. Thompson to Durant.
You're right.
Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Curry to Cousins. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Kuzma to Josh Hart. Caldwell Pope against the former Cougar. Has a chance. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Caldwell Pope guarded by Klay Thompson to Josh Hart. On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Los Angeles has the basketball. Hart defended by Draymond Green. To Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. Kuzma can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Kevin Durant. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
15-footer at the buzzer. McGee's shot misses. No time left in this quarter. The Warriors with the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report.
Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
Kevin Durant was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Ingram would have definitely preferred being our player of the half, but he was anything but that. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. Curry to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. There's no denying he is a big talent, but he has a large personality.
And his personality gets the best of him at times. When I think about person, I think about Marcus Smart, I think about Draymond Green. The biggest key for DeMarcus Cousins, controlling his emotion instead of letting his emotions control him.
Kyle Kuzma. Not easy.
Just like Linsanity in New York, Kuzmania took LA by storm his rookie year. There's no doubt he has crazy talent, but it's his heart that endears him to the fans and his teammates. Even though he was drafted late in the first round, Kyle Kuzma is the one.
To Durant. Five to shoot for Golden State. KD for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Hart to Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope matched up with the 2-time MVP. To Kyle Kuzma. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant to Thompson. Curry to Thompson. 5 seconds to shoot. Thompson. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. You're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Caldwell Pope to Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Hart sizing up Draymond Green. Fires the 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. knocks down the second free throw.
Good shot, buddy.
3 for 3. Nice. Warriors basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line.
To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot, good shot.
Lakers at the controls right now.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Cut.
Hart to Caldwell Pope.
Coming left.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, someone I had the audacity to ask him the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Livingston. Lakers ball.
Come on now. All right, get back.
From the painted area, won't go down. Livingston to bring it up. They lead it. 4-point game. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Five to shoot for Golden State. Has a look. Off the mark. Well contested.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
That ends the 3rd quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes and you're right back in the ballgame.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
To Green. Thompson. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Kuzma. Ingram, defended by Draymond Green.
Watch Cutter, watch Cutter, watch Cutter.
Deep left corner. Kyle Kuzma. That's off the side of the rim, short. Knocks it down, off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles, they have it. Kuzma sizing up Iguodala. Here comes the screen. Kuzma. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And this kid has a chance to be a Laker great. 5 points his rookie year to 16 in his sophomore campaign. Brandon Ingram is a name that you need to recognize.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Iguodala to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. Draymond Green looking good. 4 for 5.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Kuzma. Hart here against Steph. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Going to launch beyond the arc. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Has a chance. Shot by McGee, no good. Kevin Durant has it. Trying to cash in. A shot by KD, no good. Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. McGee sizing up Cousins. Curry into the front court. The lead stands at 9. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
My ball.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Here comes the screen. Hart. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Durant to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Hart to Kyle Kuzma. Curling inside. Green to Durant. Curry cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like to Caldwell Pope. Whoa, what a finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry to bring it up. The advantage is 13 points. Here comes the screen.
Hey, left.
Curry to Durant. And strokes it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hart to Caldwell Pope.
Here we go.
To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma.
ball. I got ball. I got ball.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.